Hello, everyone, and welcome to the World Stage 1982 semi-final draw with 72 countries. And look, 24 bots this time. A lot of them. We will begin right now with the pot one, the Scandinavian pot, which is Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. And Norway will be in the first semi-final, performing 18th. Now, Denmark or Sweden for semifinal two, and it's Sweden who will perform in the second semifinal. And Sweden will be 16th. And now Denmark, who will be in the third semifinal, and Denmark will perform 22nd. Good position for the Scandi Mafia. Now, pot two, Estonia, the non-Scandinavian Nordics, and also Estonia, who actually can into Nordics. And they will be in the first semifinal, performing sixth. And now Finland will be in the second semifinal. And Finland will perform 20th. And now Iceland will be in the third semifinal together with Denmark. And Iceland will be 12th. Now, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales for the next draw. And it will be Ireland in the first semifinal, performing 16th. Wales in the second semifinal, performing second. And now Scotland in the third semifinal, performing 20th. Now the Benelux spot, which was the easiest grouping of three countries ever, will put Luxembourg in the first semifinal, seventh. And then Belgium will be in the second semifinal, performing third. And the Netherlands will be in the third semifinal, and the Netherlands will perform 24th, closing the third semifinal. Well, David does have Belgium this year, so you do not need to believe. Okay, Liechtenstein will be in the 22nd spot in the first semifinal, and Switzerland will be in the second semifinal, performing also 22nd. Now, Austria cannot perform 22nd, but Austria instead will perform seventh in the third semifinal, and East Germany will perform in the first semifinal as well, 15th. Now, West Germany will perform in the second semifinal in position, well, which position? One. West Germany will open the second semifinal, and now Czechoslovakia will be in the third semifinal. Fifth. Now, Hungary. No, wait, Romania in the first semifinal will be fourth in the first semifinal, and Hungary will be in the second semifinal. And Hungary will perform 14th. And Yugoslavia will perform first in the third semifinal. Now, Poland, Lithuania, and Ukraine. Ukraine will be in the first semifinal, and Ukraine will perform 12th. Now, Lithuania will be in the second semifinal, and it will perform 23rd. And now Poland will be in the third semifinal, and Poland will be performing 14th. Now, Moldova, Russia, and Uzbekistan. And Uzbekistan will be in the first semifinal, and Uzbekistan will perform 20th. Then Russia will be in the second semifinal, and Russia will perform 7th. And now Moldova will be 23rd in the third semifinal. Now, Antigua and Barbuda, who are singing in French, France, and Monaco. And Antigua and Barbuda will be in the first semifinal, performing second. If Monaco will be in the second semifinal, and it will be 12th. And now France will be in the third semifinal, performing 13th. Now, Italy, Malta, San Marino. And San Marino will be in the first semifinal, performing 17th. Italy will be in the second semifinal, performing 13th. And Malta will be in the third semifinal, performing 9th. So both single-digit draws for David, who is surprised. Now, Cyprus, Greece, and Turkey. And Turkey will be in the first semifinal. And Turkey will be performing 8th. Then Greece will be 18th. And now Cyprus will be 11th. Yes, can we stop believing in the earlier row equals bad nonsense? Because we literally had a winner from second last year. So, yes, please stop. Now, Australia, England, and New Zealand. And England will be in the first semifinal, performing 23rd. Then Australia will be in the second semifinal, performing 24th. And New Zealand will be third. And now Mexico, Portugal, and Spain. Portugal will close the first semi-final, a very good closer, same as Australia actually, and same as the Netherlands. These are all very good closers. Mexico will be in the second semi-final, and it will perform 8th. And finally, Spain will perform 16th in the third semi-final. Now, the United States will be in the first semi-final, performing 5th. Canada will be in the second semi-final, performing 4th. And Jamaica will be in the third semifinal, performing 8th. Now, Chile, Paraguay, and Uruguay. And Uruguay will be third in the first semifinal. Paraguay will be 10th in the second semifinal. And Chile will be second in the third semifinal. Now, Costa Rica, Cuba, and Venezuela. Cuba will be in the first semifinal, and Cuba will be 13th. Costa Rica will be 21st in the second semifinal, and Venezuela will be 15th in the third semifinal. Now, Bolivia will open the first semifinal, and the year as a whole, Peru will be 15th in the second semifinal. And now Colombia will be 4th in the third semifinal. Now, Brazil, Israel, Japan. Japan will be in the first semifinal, 14th. And Brazil will be in the second semifinal, 19th. And then Israel will be 18th. Now, Indonesia will be 11th. Singapore will also be 11th, but in the second semifinal. And Malaysia will be 6th. Now, Laos, Thailand, Vietnam. Thailand will be 19th in the first semifinal. Vietnam will be 6th in the second semifinal. And Laos will be 19th in the third semifinal. Taiwan will be in the first semifinal again, performing 10th. Hong Kong will be 5th in the second semifinal. And South Korea will be 17th in the third semifinal. Now, Bangladesh, India, and Pakistan. Well, Pakistan will be ninth in the first semifinal. India will be ninth in the second semifinal, and Bangladesh will be 10th in the third semifinal. And this leaves us just one empty spot in each semifinal. So let's see if Cabo Verde, Ivory Coast, or Zimbabwe will be 21st in the first semifinal, and it will be Cabo Verde in the first semifinal, and Ivory Coast will be 17th in the second semifinal, and it means that Zimbabwe will be 21st in the third semifinal. Whew. Okay, let's read it back again. Bolivia will be first in the first semifinal, followed by Antigua and Barbuda, Uruguay, Romania, the United States, Estonia, Luxembourg, Turkey, Pakistan, Taiwan, Indonesia, Ukraine, Cuba, Japan, East Germany, Ireland, San Marino, Norway, Thailand, Uzbekistan, Cabo Verde, Liechtenstein, England, and Portugal. The second semifinal will have West Germany, Wales, Belgium, Canada, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Russia, Mexico, India, Paraguay, Singapore, Monaco, Italy, Hungary, Peru, Sweden, Ivory Coast, or Cote d'Ivoire, if you wish, Greece, Brazil, Finland, Costa Rica, Switzerland, Lithuania, and Australia. In the third semifinal, we'll have Yugoslavia, Chile, New Zealand, Colombia, Czechoslovakia, Malaysia, Austria, Jamaica, Malta, Bangladesh, Cyprus, Iceland, France, Poland, Venezuela, Spain, South Korea, Israel, Laos, Scotland, Zimbabwe, Denmark, Moldova, and the Netherlands. Well, and this concludes the draw for 1982. Thank you, everyone, for attending the draw. And I hope you are happy with your running order. And if you are not, remember that we have had qualifiers from every running order you see on your screen.